Hello and welcome to another Bushwhacker review. Today we are going to be taking a look at Richard Petty's 1981 Daytona 500 win from NASCAR Classics. As always, take a look at the box. You'd once again just have the generic NASCAR Classics box you've seen before. NASCAR Classics, established 1948, got that kind of retro NASCAR style logo. Down the side, you got a photo of the prototype of the car, NASCAR Classics, 124 scale stock car, Lionel Racing. Made a total of 1,344 of these things. Standard finish, NASCAR Classics. NASCAR Classics, again, on the back of the box. Register your car at Lionel Garage, and you, of course, have your copyright and such on the bottom of the box. Here is the car itself. One of the classic Petty Blue with that day glow red cars. This mold is weird. This is another one of those old action molds that sits like way high. Like, look at that. Like, look at how much space is there from the tire into the car. Like, you could see all the way through the engine. I don't know why they've never fixed any of these molds to like make them sit lower. I feel like they have some of the technology to just lower them a little, but that's just worth pointing out because it does bug me. There's a race win, so it does come with your NASCAR Classics stat card. Once again, doesn't have any actual photos of the race itself or the real car. It just has photos of the sample or prototype diecast. Just weird. They have some kind of photos to make this car exist in the diecast form, right? Or is this one of the cars that he has at his museum? I can't remember. I've been to his museum a couple times, but I honestly can't remember if I've seen this car or not. Again, nothing on the back, just white. Anyways, let's do a quick 360 of this car. Lionel, for some reason, made two of these 1981 wins very close in succession. They made this one, and then they made his North Wilkesboro win, which was the exact same paint scheme. Isn't really any more beat up or dirty or anything. It's like almost the exact same car. Like some of like the little like contingency logos are different, and some of the dirt is just in a little bit different spots. But like they offered those way too close together. They should have spread those out a little more. Like my dealer has both of these cars sitting at his dealership right now, like next to each other, and you have to like look and be like, wait, are those the same car or not? Said it's weird that Lionel would release them so soon. They are also making a much better one, which is Kyle Petty's version of this paint scheme, which is a reverse. The blue and the red are swapped. That'll definitely pick up because that looks really cool, but I have no reason to pick up two of the exact same Richard Petty wins. Anyways, let's get down to sponsors. On the hood, you have STP. Got number 43 and STP in the one headlight. Nothing else on the front. Down the side, you have STP oil treatment. Got Permatex, Modine, Moroso, and Quartermaster down there. On the, I guess, C-post, you've got Gabriel, Southern Pride, and something that is super pixelated. Somebody tell me what that logo is supposed to be, because that looks like the kind of blurry decal like NASCAR Authentics. I don't know why that logo is so blurry. Like, that looks so weird. Anyways, you have some old school contingencies up front. So that's one of the changes is some of the logos and the contingencies do swap on the Wilkesboro, and I believe some of these logos are a little bit different. But always cool to get those retro contingency sponsors. On the back, you have Petty Garage, number 43 and STP. Got S-Mark on the deck lid. Obviously nothing on the roof back then. See the DIN number down there? This is 1,159. Got the same stuff down the other side as usual. Take a look under the hood. See, there's absolutely nothing on the other side of the hood. There's that old school engine detail if you want to see that. Got some nice detail with the silver and the blue painted on the engine. And there's the inner side of the car if you want to see that. As you can see, it is a plastic chassis again like normal. And it is in solid Petty Blue. So this is a mold they've had for a long time. Like I said, I hate that they've just never wanted to lower it because like it sits just so high. Like the real cars don't look like that. Even when you can kind of push it in with the springs, but even that's like it should sit like that. It shouldn't be sitting all the way out here. Worth pointing out, it does have a painted red window net. That's cool to see. I really wish more cars should have painted window nets nowadays. Like I assume they can't do it, but then they do allow those pink window nets at the Roval every year, so it can't affect that much. I don't know. I definitely would. It would be cool to see like Legato on a bright yellow window net or a bright red one or something. I don't know. Anyways, let's get down to the damage and such. This is a raced version. Not really much in the way of damage. You can see on the front it is dirty. You got some rubber buildup and some dirt and stuff. Even in the chrome. Down the right side, you see you have a little bit of marks on the tires. Does have that retro Goodyear text. Said a few more marks and rubber buildup and such. This is a Daytona car, so this isn't going to be, super beat up. This car is even a little bit dirtier than the North Wilkesboro car. When they were going to make the North Wilkesboro one, I was like, oh, cool. It'll have some, short track, beating and banging marks or some cool details. And then, I had them sitting next to each other. I was like, oh, this isn't even, they don't even look much different. Nothing on the back, really. See the left rear again, just some marks and grime and such. Tire rubber buildup. Like I said, this isn't a car you get for the race twin detail, I don't think. This is a more car you get just for the importance and just to get another cool Classics race twin. So you got some nice marks or whatever on this left front tire for some reason. But that's about it. Like I said, neither one of these 1981 Petty Wins has very much detail. They both just look like this, where they're just kind of dirty. If you want this card as a relatively brand new release, you can get it right now. I think the fact they made two of them is the fact that neither of them really got rare at all. The North Wilkesboro does have only 700 made, where this one has 13,000, or 1,300 made. So this one definitely has more because it was, obviously it's a Daytona 500. This was a little bit more memorable for a lot of people, so more people wanted this. And by the time they got the second one, I think a lot of people were just like, I don't need another one of the same paint scheme like that. So who knows? Like I said, I will definitely pick up that Kyle Petty version of this car. That's a nice reverse. That'll make a cool set. Said I'm sure Lionel still won't actually update their mold so that it doesn't sit so high, but that's Lionel for you. Remember, for all of your diecast needs, you can go to circlebdiecast.com, and if you use the code BWhack, you can get $5 off shipping on any order over $30. So go check that out if you want anything. But I think it's pretty much all there is to say. This has been a review of Richard Petty's STP Daytona 500 win from 1981. Hope you enjoyed it. Thanks for watching.